Hey guys, I am here to show you this cute card that I made, and I'm gonna show you how I made it. Alright, so first off we need the Stampin' Trimmer, and I've already cut this. This is the standard A2 size for a card, so I'm just gonna score it. And I'm going to move this out of the way. And I've already pre-cut some of my base that I'm going to do. And while I'm at it, I'll probably stamp a couple of them. First off, you'll grab your colors. I'm using Melon Mambo, Bermuda Bay, Highland Heather, and Gray Granite, and also my basic black, but you could use Memento or StazOn as well. Alright, so we're going to grab out my Beauty Abounds stamp set, just a couple of the little stamps from it. Alright, so then we're going to start off, I usually start off with gray. And you're going to definitely want your chamois because you're going to clean it between colors. And I like to stamp off a little bit too. And one more in the gray. And then I like to stamp off and then just wash it in the chamois. Oh, I guess if I'm doing more than one, I can set that one aside and do some more gray. Sorry, I'm not sure if I'm centered here. I just kind of randomly do it. It doesn't have to be perfect. Kind of makes it better when it's not. There's our gray, and we'll close the gray granite. Pull out the chamois. Make sure it's nice and clean. And we'll use our Highland Heather. Grab one of the other cards. And keep going with our Highland Heather. I think Highland Heather is probably my favorite purple Stampin' Up! Has right now. Gorgeous Grape is pretty too, but I'm more of a medium purple kind of girl. Finish with that one as I stick my finger in it. And then we'll wash this one off. And use our Bermuda Bay. Set that on aside for a minute. I like this card because it's fairly simple. You just kind of stamp around and it comes out really pretty. Alright, same thing, wash it between colors. And then we'll use our Melon Mambo. And I'm going to use the tiny stamp for this one. And just fill in a few of these holes. And grab the next one. Do the same thing. Just kind of stamp and fill in some of these holes. Maybe add a little more down here. Then the last one. Alright, then we'll close this one up. And grab our black. And this is from the Magical Mermaid. I think that's what it's called. I can't remember the name of it. But it's the cute mermaid stamp that's Stampin' Up! Has right now. We love mermaids here, so I tend to use this one a lot. I like the speckles. And I'm just randomly stamping on here. It doesn't have to be perfect. That's kind of the fun thing about this one. There we go. You can set those aside. And then we're going to emboss, heat emboss. We're going to use the basic black embossing powder. Oh, this is the wrong container. This is for Joey's Minecraft guide that he made out of paper piecing. Here's our embossing powder. And our embossing buddy. Just going to run this through here. And then I just have a small Versamark. I have a big one somewhere. It's just sometimes easier to grab my small one. Line that up right where you want it. I had a spoon in here, but it kind of got taken out, so we'll do without it for a minute. Set that one aside. Do the same thing with these ones. And with the last one as well. Okay, set this one out of the set off to the side for a second too, and just clean up whatever embossing powder spilled here. And then I'll take the heat tool and as it's getting caught on everything. And if you look closely, you can see it change. It's pretty cool. Heat embossing is probably one of my favorite techniques. And while I've got it on, I'll just do all three at the same time. that those are done, I'll set this out of the way. Let them cool down for a second. So then we're going to use this paper. This is one of the celebration papers, the botanical butterfly paper. It's beautiful. So I'm just going to fussy cut one of these out to show you. I'm kind of a perfectionist, so I like to fussy cut. I don't like to do a ton of them at a time, but sometimes it's fun to just sit here and cut out your pretty butterfly. They have a really cool punch that will cut it out, but it doesn't cut out the antenna, and I really like just that little antenna. It gives it a little bit more whimsy and kind of goes with the style I'm going for with my card. So I just made a bunch of these cards for our team swap that we did in January, and then we had a big demonstrator event in January as well, so I just did the same card, and I love it. It's pretty cute. We're almost done with this guy. Okay. Oh, hold on, I put that back. So there's our little butterfly, and then we're going to want to grab our bone folder and just kind of give them a little bit of texture, kind of break down the paper fibers and make them a little more movable. And then when I cut my black piece of paper, I had this little leftover piece. So I'm going to take this leftover scrap and I'm going to use it in my card. Let's see this one piece up here. So I'm going to use the snail right now. And I'm going to try to stay straight, apparently. I'm going to lay it out on here. And then I'm going to take this piece and just kind of trim it where it's going to lay. Maybe just a tiny bit more right here. And we'll take our beautiful embossed image. Oh, that one. This one's all the way down. So here's our pretty embossed image and our fun stamping. And we'll just give it a little bit of snail. Line it up. Then we'll take our little scrap and put some snow on that as well. Stick it here, and then we'll take a couple of the mini dimensionals. These are so cute. I love that I don't have to cut it. I usually cut mine so they're smaller. It's nice to be able to just have them all ready to go. And there is that beautiful butterfly card. Thanks for watching, and let me know if you have any questions or comments. If you want to order any of these things, you can order them in my online store at collegecreations.stampinup.net, and I would love to see your comments below. Thanks, guys. Bye.